All the traffic will come from Jay. That'd be so nice. Ready? Yep.
Being that at 4 o'clock, we will call the Mountain Bay Metropolitan Police Department Oversight Board to order. And agenda number 1, if we could have the Elizabeth take the roll.
Sure. Mr. Helgeson,
Present.
Mr. Pincinel,
Present.
Mr. Maloney,
Yes.
Mr. Mortensen.
Here.
And Jamie Wyland is excused.
Got it. Next is announcement of statements from the audience. Well, we've got a big crew out there today. And is there anybody online that would like to speak? Now is your time to speak. So anyone from the audience or anybody that's online? I don't hear anything, so we will move on to agenda item number 3. Minutes of the previous meeting, the Oversight Board meeting minutes of April 11th, 2024. If everyone's had a chance to review those, make any changes or adjustments, now's the time to speak.
I'd like to make a motion to approve.
Okay, by Malone, by Helgeson. All those in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed. All right. Item number 5. Or excuse me, item number 4, thanks. Discussion and possible action regarding current office layout and staffing. I assume, Jeremy, you're gonna run with that.
Well, I just think it's important to let everybody know we're all moved into one building and we have been since last Tuesday. Most of the computers, everybody's been through at least one shift in the office except for one person. Everything's going good. Camaraderie is good. Parking is fine. We had to make some adjustments with the locker room stuff and everything seems good, so.
That's good. That's good. Went by here the last couple of weeks and go, what the hell is going on at the town hall? And I pulled in today and I had a Teams call and I was on the back curb and I started realizing squad.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I got it now.
My
Yeah.
wife said too,
Mhm.
what's going on?
What am I missing? Yeah.
We found out you're on the board now.
Yeah.
This look very impressive out
Yeah,
there.
it does. It's really nice.
Wait till the cars are all striped one color.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very nice.
Has the new furniture arrived? No, right?
We're a couple weeks out on that.
Yeah.
Question.
But we have a makeshift locker room in the garage and all my employees vacated their locker room. And then anybody that came in just said pick a locker. And so some of the Evers people, when they came over, took lockers by us in the garage and everyone's took them in the locker room and
All done.
there hasn't been a complaint.
That's a
Yeah,
nice
that's
fair-
fantastic.
Nice fair way to do it.
That's good.
So it's like the military. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with having a garage once in a while, right?
That's right. Anything else, Jeremy?
No, no.
All right, sounds like thanks for the update. We appreciate
Oh,
that.
hey, I got staffing on there. You have a tentative offer on one employee and that's Kumua.
Great.
So she should be starting here on the 20th, I believe is May, so as long as everything's done with her medical. And we did have one person leave, who will be leaving on the 29th, and that was the dog handler.
Right.
Okay. So we're losing a person, but we're gaining a person.
So
Does the dog stay or does that go with the
I
other?
have a tentative agreement with the sheriff. We're on the list for a new dog. They're just taking it with them.
Okay.
So this dog,
Normal. That's normal.
this dog was purchased from the foundation. So when you buy a dog through a certain place, the foundation covers the second dog if you have a death or something of that, or retirement, whatever.
Okay.
So they're taking the dog and then we don't have to try to transition it. You have to promote somebody and transition that dog and it could be kind of trying to find the right fit.
Right.
So,
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm thrilled to hear Kuaback.
yeah,
And that was Tom.
Outstanding. Yeah. What's that?
That's Thompson leaving?
Thompson.
Yeah.
right.
Good.
Jeremy, anything else on staffing?
No, I think we're good.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much, Chief, for the update. Item number 5, discussion and possible action regarding purchasing and selling of firearms. Jeremy?
So currently, the Everest Metro officers had 45 caliber Glocks. We had 40 caliber Glocks. They talked about switching to 9mm. All of our holsters fit a 45. Some of their guns were 2011 guns. We're just gonna go through and buy all brand new 45s. Holsters, everybody has the right equipment for them. It's about $18,000. So they're $409 per gun. but when you sell the used guns, usually you get more than that on the sale. So I brought it to your attention, but it's really not something we have to worry about because it's gonna be an upfront cost where we're gonna get that money back.
Do we sell to the same entity that we're buying?
No,
Or we
take them, sell them Wisconsin surplus auction.
Right, okay,
So.
Yep.
One weird thing that happened in this is I was told that Officer Wyland's gun is still in service. His widow would like that gun. I just said, I'll give it to you. So we'll do an FFL on it, custom. And I'm just gonna transfer it over to her. That probably should have been done right after the March 22nd, but at least that part of it's done, and then the rest of them will go up for sale. Question is, you guys allow me to set a price for the officers in case they wanna buy their gun, as long as it's close to the original purchase price?
I think that should be your decision and I think you'll take care of that the way it should be.
The other ones that
Be fair.
don't take, then we sell them at the auction.
Right.
We shouldn't,
Right.
my goal is to wash this whole thing.
Right.
So one additional to this is we ordered one extra gun of a 9mm. This is what they wanted to go to. It's a 45 MOS. And what that is it has a red dot sight on it, and that's the new trend in law enforcement. So instead of switching everybody to the red dot sights, I'll buy you one, take it to the range, let everybody shoot it, see if that's what we want, and then somewhere down the road, we can transition to it. That one's $964. If we don't like it, or after it's shot, you just put it up on the market and you sell it and
We'll get the same back. So the red dot, I'm viewing through or it's
yes,
hitting my chest?
you view through it. So it's
What
actually,
do I see as I'm aiming?
you look through a sight picture, which is a sight window, and there's a red dot in it, wherever that red dot is,
That's where it's
where
going.
that round goes, but there's
Really?
nothing on the person. Years ago, it was a red dot laser sight.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's right in there, and if you pull a gun up and look through it, wherever that red dot is, you never even have to line the rest of the sights up. That's where it goes.
wow. Is that ever sophisticated?
So, but then it's new holsters, different guns, which are double the cost. So I just said, I'll order you one, and that was part of the deal to get all these 45s and just stay with the same weapon that we had. Then everybody's brand new, we're up to date, get rid of all this old mixture stuff.
I think, if you don't do that, they're gonna go, what if? What if it's better? What if it's greener? And if, once you try it, they might not like.
They can take that gun to the range, everybody can shoot it.
Right.
And then
Try it.
at the end of the day, you can say, did we like it or not, instead of transitioning and then not liking it.
Right. What's the brand of the new one?
They're all Glocks.
Okay.
Jeremy, who do we buy all the Glocks from?
We shop around. The best quote that we've gotten on is from Keesler Supply.
What are we talking for estimate?
Well, this one is $409 per gun. We're looking at buying 42 with that MOS 45 in there, 18,142.
Okay.
But I'm confident that we're gonna,
You'll wash. Yeah.
I would say you're probably a $2,000 up or down on that.
Okay.
But really to have brand new guns and no maintenance and have extra ones sitting on the shelf in case we have a critical incident.
Okay. Any other discussion from the board?
You
Yeah,
should have a motion though
Oh,
to
yeah.
allow Jeremy to
Okay.
purchase. that's what
go
we're
through with
gonna
the
say.
selling
And the purchasing?
and the
Okay.
purchasing.
Okay, thanks, Elizabeth. So we need a action taken regarding the purchasing and the selling of the firearms for the Mountain Bay Metro.
I'll make a motion to allow the Mountain Bay Metro Police Department to purchase and sell the guns, their existing guns, and buy the new Glocks.
Okay, motion by Helgeson, is second.
Second?
Second by Pinasalt. And all those in favor state aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Item number 6, discussion and possible action regarding employee benefits through the state of Wisconsin. Ryan,
Yep. So I'm sure you guys could probably see in the memo, essentially what we're doing is Mountain Bay Metro proper will start technically through the Wisconsin retirement system as of 1/1 of 25. So in the meantime, for WRS, we're just utilizing the Village of Rothschild until 1/1 of 25. So I'm just looking for a motion to allow the Mountain Bay Metro PD WRS to begin 1/1/25. And in the meantime, allow for the officers to be under the Village of Rothschild for WRS until 1/1 of 25.
And social security.
And well, yeah, it's all lumped in.
Yeah.
all right, okay.
Any questions? It's pretty straightforward.
Anybody from the board?
Resolution though later this year.
They
that
will.
Yeah,
Yeah, resolution will come later this year, officially signing us up with WRS through Mountain Bay Metro.
At the end of the year, okay.
By November 15th of this year. So we're gonna do it well before that, but that'll be coming down the road.
Anyone else on the board with any other questions? If not, we need to take action regarding the employee benefits through the state of Wisconsin. I need a motion.
So moved.
Okay, motion made by Maloney. I need a second. Second by Helgeson. All those in favor, please state aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion's carried. Okay, item number 7. Discussion and possible action regarding the law enforcement service agreement with the town of Weston, and that is in your packet.
Yeah, town of Weston meeting, I think that it went well. A question regarding the naming of the police department. Other than that, it was, I think, positive. It's unanimous to sign on with the contract that we have here. And it's the same 115,000 that they've been utilizing through Everest Metro PD. The only change in the rate structure, I think it's number 3 or 4, is that the first 5,000
Yes,
municipal courts retained here, and then after that, we would split it. It's court cost, so it's roughly a 60-40 split. 60% would be given back to the municipality, so being the town of Weston, 40% would be retained for court costs.
Ryan, thank you. Anybody questions? Yes, Jim.
Yeah, so this is a 10-year or 9-year contract, right, that automatically renews.
Yep.
It's fixed at $115,000. We didn't fix the city, and the cost has been fixed for, I don't know how long on when the town was with the MPD, since 16 something.
I think 14.
So to have a fixed cost for a 30-year window or 20-year window is concerning to me. Even like a 2% annual, there's no way that your revenue or your operating budget 10 years ago is going to be what it is 10 years from now.
Well, there is gonna be a little bit of change with the town. I mean, as of right now, we're annexing that green, so I believe.
Yeah.
As time goes, more and more will be annexed into the village. So that does make a little difference. It changes, things, so.
the other piece is the municipal court piece,
Mhm.
for that was shared back to the municipality.
Yep.
Now that $5,000 will come here, they don't usually, in general, they've been less than $5,000, so that allows for some growth for that to come back into the public safety budget for Mountain Bay Metro. So there is some growth factor in that was,
5,000 comes back to the
Yes,
Mountain
yes,
Metro,
yes.
not to the court.
well, it's
well,
the same,
Not to the town.
it's the, within, just like we are now, municipal court and EMPD is the public safety budget. And so for Mountain Bay Metro, the police department and the municipal court are the public safety budget.
But surplus there can't get spent on new blocks, right?
Well, yes, it
Yep,
can.
Actually, can.
Yeah.
It's just that essentially has to be a paper trail, but
Yeah.
there can be. You can do that. It's just it doesn't get receipted right into the police department.
Sure, okay, but those additional funds can get used for operations then.
Yes,
Yes, once
Very
the
well.
budget's passed, it's.
in a roundabout way.
Very well, I'm good with it then.
And there's been a lot of
Questions?
questions with the town too.
So
My only concern about ever losing the town is it's a thoroughfare for us.
Yep.
Because we gotta go through it anyway. We might as well have them pay us something to go through that and give, the amount of calls that they get there, so.
Yep.
It is a shortcut for us.
So it's really the 115 plus 5 if
Yep.
we have
If
enough.
it gets there, yep.
Yeah.
And then we still would get a percentage even after the 5, so.
Very well, thank you.
Any other questions? All right, if not, I am looking for a motion in reference to approve the law enforcement service agreement with the town of Weston.
So moved.
Right? By Maloney,
Second?
second by Pinnanselt. All those in favor?
Aye.
Did I?
Aye.
Opposed? It is carried. Motion's carried. Item number 8, discussion and possible action regarding the MOU of the SRO DC Everett School District. And Jeremy, yes, you were working on that.
So I just got the MOU yesterday. Me and Nick met with Casey and I, and Jeff Lindell and Gina. And we just got it yesterday. It's really a basic MOU. The only thing other than we talked about is I'd like some ability to negotiate with the school to get more money out of them. We talked to them yesterday about their finances. The way Everest Metro has been billing it out, it's kind of convoluted because it takes into consideration overtime and cars and stuff like that. And I'd rather just flat rate it. So we kind of proposed something with them yesterday. We'll see what they get back. Sorry, I didn't get a copy of this. We just got this yesterday.
What are the bottom line for the numbers?
Well, they didn't give me,
Oh,
this is just the MOU.
okay.
And then they're talking about the agreement for the finances separately. Right now, we figured it's like 365 is what we have between the two. And we get flat rated at 4, I'd be pretty happy, so.
And that would cover you're talking squad cars, overtime and so on, everything would be pretty much in that number.
Correct. So we'll see if they come back to that. I thought it was a pretty good deal for them. Because then they know for their budget every year, just like the town does in Schofield, instead of this fluctuating scale in there. And for us, then we would know what it is.
I like that.
So we're still working with them. Until then, everything is what it is. We still get our $80,000 and then we still bill it out exactly like Everest Metro was billing it out in the past. So nothing's changed. We're just kind of on hold with that, so.
So you don't want any action taken right now, or do you?
No, I would just, if we have action that I can continue to negotiate with them and
Okay.
you guys
Yes.
make a decision at the end.
Oh, that's great. Anybody else on the board? Any other questions?
Is your goal to have that a flat rate or
Yes.
as let me rephrase it, a flat rate, the same amount every year forever, or with a 2% every year or a something?
That would be with your direction on what you guys feel. If I could get 400,000 out of them, that's 35,000 more than we were getting in the past. If I could flat it for even 5 years, I'd be happy with it.
Yeah.
I think what would be a good thing to do, I've noticed with the school, is they're kind of like the town where they get really weird about those expenses. So what I was thinking, kind of a hybrid approach. Let's say you get them to the 400,000, say, hey, that's locked in for 5 years, then it goes up 5%. So now it's at 4.25, and 4.25 for another 5 years. And and tier them. So they do go up, but
But it's not every year.
Correct.
Right? It's a chunk and a chunk instead of
Yeah,
a scale.
I think that's a more gradual way to do it.
When they were talking yesterday, they wanted to do it automatically renewal by the year. And with a notice in there. Let me just see what I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they'd be happy to have that 5 year and then up,
I
but
would think so for budgeting purposes, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, they're a huge partner. I mean, they did some incredible stuff during COVID. I mean, they were cleaning and sanitizing the squad cars.
Oh, my God.
It was unbelievable, some of the stuff they were doing, and we didn't even ask about it. They offered to do it, and it was pretty cool, so. Really nice.
And they're gonna take a lot more resources in the future though, too, so, but if we can get it a flat rate, we'd be in good shape, so.
Okay, then I am gonna ask we will take action regarding the MOU of the SRO and DC Everest School District. And to continue moving forward to get that completed. I do need a motion.
I'll move to approve the chief of police to continue negotiations with the DC Everest School District on the MOU and contract.
Right? Motion by Pensalt, second by Helgeson. All those in favor state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, that is approved and motion carried. Item number 9, discussion and possible action regarding Mountain Bay Metropolitan Auditor for 2024 and beyond. That is in your packet. We have Kerber Rose as one proposal, and the other proposal was with Clifton, Larson, Allen, and I think they are both local. They both have offices in Wausau.
Yeah, so
Yes.
if you don't mind, yeah, Dan, I know relatively they're similar in price. Thing that fears me with Kerber Rose, 2 things. They've got this fluctuation price for 24. And then beyond, it's almost identical to the CLA. And also with Kerber Rose, that essentially for the Village of Rothschild, since we're the fiscal agents, that'd be an entirely new aspect for them. So that's why it's gonna cost a little bit more.
I see.
Because we currently use CLA for the Village of Rothschild, so the onboarding with CLA with Mount Metro will be way easier. So I would prefer to use CLA.
I was gonna ask the same question. Who is Rothschild
Use
using now?
Right.
Yeah,
Because that's gonna be the fiduciary, and I think that really is.
that makes sense.
Deal. Yep,
So that,
agree.
you're talking a few $100s, you know?
It is, it's like $500 more and the 2024 is actually less, so. 2025, it's within $500 and 2026 is the same. So good, thank you, Brian. Anybody else on the board has any other questions on that? Okay,
Approve CLA as the auditor moving forward from Mount Bay Metropolitan Police Department.
motion made by Pinasalt. And we need a second.
Second.
All right, second by Helgeson. All those in favor state aye.
Aye.
Opposed and motion carried. Item number 10, discussion and possible action regarding municipal judge wages. And I know Ryan, that is yours, so carry that or take that.
Yeah, so essentially, before the South Area Municipal Court is really coming to creation, we have to figure out what the salary is for the new judge. The Village of Rothschild judge, which was the Village of Edgar, Marathon City, and the Village of Rothschild, those three, that judge was making $12,000 a year or $1,000 a month. From my understanding, the Everest Metro judge or individuals making 16,000, so you combine them, maybe 28,000. The individual is asking for significantly more than that. And what we've been able to talk our current judge down, Judge Rhonda Warner Schultz, is down to this kind of a tier system. So in 2024, starting in May, once the new court, which is the Rothschild Area Municipal Court, would come into fruition, her income would go from $1,000 a month up to $2,250, or that would equate to $27,000 for the year. So essentially, we're saving $1,000 compared to just combining the two budgets. And that would then carry through the end of 2025. So the remaining of 24 and 25 would be that. And then in 2026, that would go up to $2,500 a month. The judge is up for election in spring of 2027. And that would be kind of our thought here is maybe depending upon what happens, do we adjust the wage at that point, or, how busy are we that we have time to consider that? But at least this kind of sets up a tier system. That way we're not overspending and actually we're saving some money going into it.
So with that cost.
Yep.
Is currently what's it here in Rothschild?
Just 12,000.
12,000, and then what about staff? That helps the clerk and stuff?
There's a part-time municipal court clerk.
Yep.
And she works 30 hours a week.
Yep.
Sandy Bates works 40 hours a week, but she has time. She's also certified and she can do what?
She's moonlighting to 2.5 hours a day.
Okay,
Okay, there we go.
so our total cost in labor would be approximately just a ballpark.
You're probably looking at about 95,000.
And what was the court, you were bringing in 150,000, 160,000, right?
Somewhere between 50 and
So
1.
we're gonna add this, we're gonna add about, what, 14,000 more,
Yep.
15,000 more, and we're gonna considerably double that.
Yep.
And we also think we're gonna see even more from what we have been getting from
Oh, yeah.
MPD.
Yeah.
That's a no brainer.
I agree, but
Yeah, no brainer.
it just has to be passed here.
I know.
And I like that
But I
going
just, I want to
to.
make sure we all kind of thought of it that way.
No, Mark,
So,
good question.
yeah.
I like that going from 27 to 30,000 in 2025 and then.
Yep.
Questions, anybody else on the board?
And that's twice a month, right? Twice a month?
It's up.
Yeah.
Court will be
Yeah.
twice.
Yep, but it's up for her to decide if she needs it or less.
Because I think we were once, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
we only had it once.
We're gonna have to do it at least twice.
Yeah, twice is good. Yeah, twice. Do what
You
happened.
have it twice a month? Okay.
Yeah, it's twice now.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
especially
will
when,
shove that volume through there.
well, and when now you have 6 municipalities,
Yeah.
so that makes a big difference.
There's an opportunity though to meet with the prosecutor to settle before it would get to court and all the so that would also lead to whether or not they would want to hold twice a month.
Right.
They could.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone else? Chief? Any other?
The Judge was good with those numbers though, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Ron was okay. All right, if there's no other discussion, we need action regarding the Mountain Bay Metro, regarding the municipal judge wages.
Can I just add one thing?
Yes,
When you do your motion, can you just put in there that there's no other negotiations on that wage for the term of that?
Yeah, that would be helpful. Essentially lock into what is agreed upon
for 24 and 20.
No other variations other than that.
Yep,
And then
and 20,
25 to 27 is 30.
yeah,
26.
26.
Okay.
I move to
I'll be
approve the
re-election.
municipal judge wage as presented by the Rothschild Administrator's Report memo.
With no other negotiations and
Negotiation
the term,
is permitted.
yes, till after the term is up.
Okay, motion by Pinnaselt. I need a second. Second by Helgeson. All those in favor state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That motion is carried. Item number 11, set date, time and agenda items to discuss at the next meeting.
We're not discussing?
I didn't get that on the agenda.
That's okay.
Afterwards, just give me your opinion when we're by ourselves.
So do we have like a staff comments or do we have like a comments at the end of this sometime?
We don't.
We don't, okay,
No.
so at the end, okay.
We can talk after we're done.
All right, so good point. I like what's out here. But
What's in May?
what's gonna work for May and then we're gonna try to schedule, yes.
So the only thing I would have potentially right now would be that the MOU of understanding of the SROD Service School District. So depending on that timeframe, otherwise I don't know if there would be anything else up for moving forward at. Go ahead.
Is there any way to go back to number 2 and reopen that to have that? Can you do that before you close the meeting?
What about number 2?
Announcements and statements from the audience. Have Jeremy speak.
Or I think I can talk about it in here. I think it would be all right. So about setting time and date for agenda items,
Yes.
do you want anything? So on April 30th is the swearing in for everybody. Do you guys want anything shortly after the 1st for a meeting for any part? Since it's the start of the new PD. Or do you want to wait until we have an MOU?
Well, I think we're gonna have a cadence of once a month,
Right,
Okay,
right? So I think if we do something like that, however we want to decide, however it fits in.
Yeah.
With others.
Are you thinking like a celebration or like a?
no,
Oh.
I think we're good. We're just gonna do a group.
Yeah.
And I think it's fine. I just,
invited us.
I would like to invite all of the boards
We will.
from our, okay,
I will send out an invite.
yeah.
Okay, let's look at, it sounds like everybody likes Wednesdays. Is that what I'm feeling or?
That's what I got a request from Jamie Wyland.
Yeah. and-
She wants
and
She's not here, so it doesn't matter.
A month from,
You gotta be here to have a voice.
a month down the road would be Wednesday, May 22nd.
I'm fine with that, if everybody's good at that.
I'm good with that. And do you want to do 3:00, 4:00? What about the time?
Jamie did suggest to that 4 did work great, but again, if it were to be sooner,
Somebody wants 3 or
I'm
3:30.
flexible, yeah.
Full too.
3 would be good, but
3,
yep.
I guess I'll come at 3.
let's do 3. If 3 is okay with everybody.
You know,
If not,
Jamie though.
Amy.
I'll double check, I'll touch base. What is,
Well,
what is your preferable?
That's like 7 PM, but
yeah,
Why don't we do it split in the middle?
oh, it's work during the day here now.
Go 3:30
I'm
for the
okay.
next meeting.
I'll double check. You can
Yeah,
put it on there for 3:30, but I'll
Right.
touch base to get confirmation from Jim along with Jamie.
okay, make sure that's gonna work.
That date is the 22nd.
22nd.
Yes, May
It's
22nd.
a Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Item to discuss. Can we discuss modifying the agenda to add a comment section?
You'd want that on the,
Next,
for the board comment section?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's.
Or even staff, staff comments and the board comments.
would be item
Then-
number 3.
Yep, and then we go right into the, any agenda items or any discussion, sometimes even put in there, anything for the attorney. Sometimes, just so you have, is there anything that this board wants to bring to the attorney or that we need the attorney for? It could be agenda size, but this would also be the place to bring it up.
Yeah, that could be an
And not on
item, item number
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. Okay.
Item there, and we do that on the village board for comments from the board.
We don't do staff ones though, just
Yeah.
due to, open meeting law violations and
Okay.
everything. And with it not being an itemized agenda item, that's
that's
when you
right.
can't have those
gotta be
discussions
careful.
and have it as
it would just state
Loose.
what's
Well,
coming.
it's really not a discussion, it's comments.
Correct,
It's comments only.
Yep.
You can't, it's just like public.
Can't
Yep.
discuss.
Discuss it,
Job.
it's just a comment.
correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it takes some babysitting, because you gotta,
It does,
you gotta.
but
keep it,
it's okay.
you know, in
Yeah.
mind.
We're good.
All right,
Okay.
so then we are set, we will have May 22nd, Wednesday,
Mhm.
the 24th at 3:30 PM.
Mhm.
Unless, Elizabeth finds out we have to make that change.
Sounds good.
All right, so item 11 is done. Number 12, I need a motion to adjourn. Motion by Helgeson,
Second.
second by Pinzelt, and all those in favor state aye.
Aye,
Opposed, we are done.
thank you.
Thank you. Wow,
meeting.
half hour.
Great meeting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A lot discussed.
Yeah, very much.
Lot.
Hmm.
Half hour.